Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer or Commander Lukozer Elite Dangerous video, which is the final part of the huge expedition to Sagittarius A star and beyond. Now I am currently docked in the Sovica station in the Tangaroa system, and I've already sold my 20 pages that I'll be selling to the Empire. I didn't do them in any order, I just did the first 20 that were there. And the surprising thing is that the game hasn't crashed yet. So, having done that, exploration stats are currently, systems visited hasn't changed. The two systems I had to go to get here, ones I'd already been to, so 8,756. Profits from exploration has gone up to 94,966,225. Level 3 detail scans have gone up to 62,906. Highest payout, no surprise at all, has gone up to 631,850. That is for Sagittarius A star. Total height space distance of 264,388. Total height space jumps of 13,568. Max distance from the start 45,837. Shock horror, that's not changed. Explorer rank is now 38% past Pioneer. It was 23, I think, so it's gone up 15%, which is not bad. And balance is at 160,084,891. Let me just check. So my Empire reputation has gone up. Not as much as I'd hoped though, 87%. I was hoping that 20 pages would have got it up to 100. So it appears that major factions, your reputation with major factions doesn't go up as quickly as minor factions if you are selling data. So that's a bit of a pisser. Still, that's, still a decent start. I still have 180 pages or more to go, but I'm not selling those here. I'm going to take those to the Alliance and sell the next 20. Now I am pleasantly surprised that my game hasn't crashed the desktop. Selling that many that much data, and every single page had a huge number of firsts, so I can't even begin to figure out how many. It was just going on and on and on. I didn't even attempt to count them, but yep, there's plenty of them. So what's the next page worth? 388,616. 123,773 of that is from one system alone. So anyway, so let's take a look at where the nearest Alliance system is. Quite a distance by the looks of it. Yeah, doesn't help just zooming out. I know the Alliance system is above the Federation and all that. This is a Lothal. Sounds like it's something that the Aztecs built. I prefer to go to one that doesn't need scanning. It's not like I haven't fucking done enough scanning for I don't know how long. Right, 111.69. Oh, I can go there then. Steiner City is, yeah, its allegiance is with the Alliance. So let's put all the stars back in. Right, so that's where I'm going. 5 jumps there. So I shall be back when, well, either when we get there or after I finish selling my data there, because I was going to do a video of me selling all of the data, but it's going to go on for hours and it's going to be unbelievably boring. I can't believe anyone will want to watch it. If I change my mind though, I'll show me selling it to the Federation, because that's 160 odd pages of that. That'll be plenty enough to bore the fuck out of anyone. So right, well, I will be back when we are at that Alliance station. Right, well, it's just going through the first of the last page I just sold. I've sold 25 pages to the Alliance. I will sell another 5 to the Empire, so it's nice round 50 that's been sold to those two. That next page isn't worth very much, but these pages are certainly not in order of value, because page 17 that I sold to the Alliance was worth over 1 million. So yeah, they're in some strange order. Now let's see if it crashes the desktop or not now. It still seems okay. So after selling those 25 pages to the Alliance, Explorer rank is now 51% past Pioneer. Balance is up to 177,740,978. Systems visited has gone up a bit, 8,760. I had to scan 2 systems on my way here, including scanning the system Bob. What a great name for a system. Profits from exploration is now at 112,646,981. Level 3 detail scans now up to 76,483. No change in the highest payout. I'm hoping that I found a system that will beat that, but I'm not sure I will. Total height of space distance has gone up to 264,503. Total height of space jumps 13,573. So we are getting through it. Now my reputation with the Alliance has gone up to 85%, which makes me allied with the Alliance. That's the first time I ever have been allied to the Alliance. I suspect it's not going to last. I also did a few donation missions, and that's got my Federation rank to 79% past Post Commander, so a mere 21% left before I get the Naval Progression mission for Post Captain. Still 51% needed to get the Imperial mission to get up to King, which of course is top of the shop. So well, now I need to find an Imperial system, and also I need to decide which Federation system I'm going to sell my data to. I want it to be a fairly major one, an important one. I don't think I'll make it Sol itself, primarily because going to and from it is a pain in the arse. So yeah, I'll see how that goes. Now I need to find an Imperial system, and this looks as good a one as any. Obviously there are a few Imperials around here. This one looks the closest. Electrona. I don't think I've been here. Certainly don't recognise the name. Well, there is a Coriolis station. So, yeah, fuck it, I'll make that the place I go. So I'm going to head there and sell 5 more pages to the Empire. How many jumps is it? 4. And then I'll decide on which Federation system I will sell the rest at. And I will be back when I am at that Federation system. And well, we'll see if I then cover the entire sale or not. So back in a few. Right, so we are in the Iota per se system, docked at Walker City, which is the only docking station in this system. So now this obviously is a Federation system, so this is where I'm going to be selling quite a few pages of exploration data. Now I've sold in total 30 pages to the Empire and 30 pages to the Alliance. Not cherry picking them, just doing them as they appeared. And the net result is that Explorer rank is now 65% past Pioneer. My balance is 186,600,241. Systems visited has gone up again, not by much, but it has gone up to 8,766. And not only am I still jumping to systems I haven't been to before, but I'm also still having to scan them. So there's another one that's been added. Still, it all helps. Profits from exploration then is up to 121,512,294. Level 3 detail scans is up to 83,802. Height space distance has changed a slight amount, 264,794, and total height space jumps has also slightly changed, 13,586. So they're all the changes that there have been so far. I've also sold those 2 ridiculous data packages that I got from those crashed nav beacons, you know, 33,000 light years away. So the Federation and the Alliance have got both of those, so I don't have any of those left. Thank fuck. Now, I highly doubt that I am going to record me selling all 140 plus pages of data, but we'll go through some of them anyway. Now, the values do seem to vary. They're not in any set order. This one is not one of the more valuable ones. This one's 45,697. There's a decent one there. 155,831. And that one 94,350. So there are some okay ones there, but there's also a load of really shitty ones. So I got something in the region of 160,000's worth of bonuses here. I'm not bothering to count how many first I'm getting. I've got loads on every single page, and you know, it's far too many to keep up with, so I don't even try. So 567,946 for this one, that's not bad. 53,868 for there. 44,460 for there. 53,272 there. 104,666 there. 76,696. Some pretty good ones here. Alright. This one's not worth a huge amount, 266, 568. 55,000 for that one isn't bad. It's the only one really worth any note. It's not the lowest amount of any page I've sold so far. There was one that was 174,000. So that was a bit shit. That's been the lowest amount of any page I've sold so far from this lot. $346,448. Not brilliant. So 63,341 there, 47,393 there. That's about it. Well, like I say, this is going to go on and on and on. 89,166 there. So what I'll do, I'll come back if there is, you know, a page or a particular system that is pretty valuable. Otherwise, it's just this, you know, just sitting here watching me selling endless pages. It's not really interesting to do, to sit here. I mean, obviously I'm liking the fact that it's all going towards my rank and it's all going towards my credits and everything else, but it's not interesting to do. It's certainly not interesting to watch. So I'm going to pause this here and so I'll be back. That's the worst page yet. I'll be back when there is something to come back to. Right, well, still selling the old data in the IOTA Corsair system. I have had a crash to desktop, but it is only one, which is a bit of a surprise. Anyway, the old balance is certainly quite healthy now, 226,067,796. Another six-figure system there. Sell that one. I really wish there was a way of speeding up this list of firsts. Surely there is a better way, a less rudimentary way of listing them. And that sound is what I've been waiting for. If it doesn't crash the desktop now. Which it did. So once again I did not get to see the animation. But that sound was telling me that I had done it. I had reached elite exploration. But just as happened with when I reached Pioneer, I didn't get to see the animation because the game crashed the desktop, and that notification isn't there when you load it back up again, as you're about to see, or at least it wasn't there when it happened when I reached the Pioneer rank. And it's not there now either. So yes, I did get there. I got the rank that I was after, but thanks to Frontier Developments not bothering with fixing a bug that has been reported for months, not just by me, I know a whole slew of people who have been reporting that bug, and they've not done a fucking thing about it. So okay, I made it to Elite Explorer, but I can't show you the animation for it. You can thank Frontier Developments for that. Anyway, it means that current assets are now at 1,092,742,785. That's the only real change up and amongst that lot. But here's the exploration one then. So this is where I finished up when I finally reached Explorer Elite. So systems visited 8,766. Profits from exploration 161,552,053 credits. Level 3 detail scans 115,524. Highest payout of 631,850. Total height space distance of 264,794. Total height space jumps of 13,586, max distance from the start of 45,837. So there we go. I've still got plenty of pages of data to sell. I haven't got a clue how many, but I've got loads. But I mean, I could keep hold of them until and use them for the engineers. I know a few players are doing that. That was my plan. But now that I don't really need anything from exploration, it would be nice to make sure that I get the firsts, seeing as that is really all I have to aim for in exploration now. So, well, I'll sell this page anyway. So, well, there you go. So I made it to Explorer Elite at the end of this epic journey, and Frontier Developments did their usual trick of completely, well, basically trying to spoil the whole thing. So it does actually mean that I have never seen the exploration rank advancement animation on my actual game. I've seen it in videos, but I've never actually seen it on my screen when I'm playing it, because by the time it was introduced I was already at Ranger, I think. Or maybe I did see it at Ranger. Oh, I can't fucking remember. No, I didn't, that's right. It just changed in the panel there. So yeah, I was already at Ranger when that thing got brought in, and it crashed the desktop before I got to see it at Pioneer, and now it's done the same thing again for Elite. At least I got there. So, right, well, I have no idea what I'm going to do now, whether or not I will sell the rest of the data, or keep hold of it for whatever reason. But that is it. That is definitely the end of this exploration series of videos to Sagittarius, A-Star and beyond. If I do sell them, then the start of the next video will, I'll go through the stats and show you how much I finally made. And well, that's it. So there you go. This expedition now definitely has come to an end. I haven't got a clue what will be in the next Elite Dangerous video. I haven't got a clue when I'm going to do it, because I was already getting bored with the game, and Frontier Developments doing their usual trick of not bothering to fix their servers when it comes to selling a lot of data with a lot of firsts. It just means I have even less desire to carry on playing it for the moment. So that's it. That's me done with this one. So now go away. Right. This is the final clip of this video. I think I've done quite enough on this trip. But I have sold all of the data. Like I say, I was going to keep some for 2.1, but yeah, I just thought fuck it. I'm going to be doing missions for the Federation and the Empire, and I didn't want to risk losing my ship when I still had millions of credits worth of data still to hand in. Now, okay, I've only lost 3 ships so far, but if ever I was going to be inviting the 4th ship to be lost, it would be doing missions with millions of credits of data that I'm still hanging on to. So I thought, fuck it, I'll sell the lot. So the net result is that I am currently allied 100% with all 3 major factions. I was going to also do a few minor factions. I ended up only doing one, and that's the lot who run this station here in Diaguandri. So I'm allied with them. I was going to go to Jotun and get allied with there, but I already am, then I was going to go to Robigo and get allied with them, but the only faction I was interested in you know, being allied with was the lot that do the shadow delivery missions, and I had no chance of being allied with them just from handing in exploration data. The other two factions at the Robigo station I'm already allied with, so that would have been a waste of time, and so then I thought I'd try Lembava. Fan's gone out. And again, I was already allied with them, so in the end I said fuck it and just sold the rest here. So the exploration stats then, as they stand at the real, you know, final end of this trip, because I've now sold all of the data, and I've also got a list of what they were at the start of this, so I can see how much difference they are. So systems visited at 8,771. When I started it was 4,681. Throughout the whole mission I kept thinking that the starting number was 4,610, so I was celebrating, you know, reaching the various thousands a bit early. Nevertheless, I did pass 4,000. That's a difference of 4,090. So that's not bad at all. Now the profits. Well, as you can see, I've absolutely smashed through the requirements for Explorer Elite. I think it was around 153 million when I got there. They are now 223,829,546. At the start they were 79,483,921. So there's a difference of 144,345,625. I just worked that out right now on the fly, honest. Level 3 detailed scans are now 159,832. At the start they were 52,664, so I've added 107,168. That'll do. The highest payout, 631,850. No surprise that's Sagittarius A star. None of the other systems got even close to that. Previously the best was 542,059, so I've added 89,791 to that. I mean, 89,791 is a decent payout for a single system anyway, and yet that's how much I raised my previous best. So yeah, quite pleased with that, to put it mildly. Total height space distance 265,047. At the start it was 148,500, so that the trip has totaled 116,547 light years. That'll do. Total height space jumps of 13,597. At the start they were 9,489, so I did 4,108 jumps. Again, that'll do. It fucking felt like I did over 4,000 as well, especially on the trip back. Max distance from the start, this was the one that was spurring me on for a lot of the journey out, so it finishes at 45,837. At the start it was just 6,947, so that's an improvement of 38,890. I will definitely take that. And finally the SRV distance travelled 838 kilometres. It was 703 at the start, so I did an extra 135 kilometres. It's not so important, but it all adds up. So there we are. I'm currently in the Python purely because I am sick of the sight of the fucking ASP. So I just changed ship. balance is now 275,981,336. It would have been more than that, but I slapped on an A6 shield on the old Python here, replacing the D6 that it had. So that is it. So I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm going to do now. Whatever it is, it probably won't be for a little while. Oh, am I kidding? I'll probably be playing this tonight at some point. I want to get my Federation rank up a bit, because I plan on replacing my combat Fer-de-Lance with a combat corvette. I've certainly got the credits for it, I just don't have the rank for it, so that's the plan, which means doing a lot of Federation missions, which means I'll probably stay in the Python for a bit, because as an all-rounder it's pretty good as an all-rounder. The fact that I can go wherever I need to. I've got decent cargo capacity, I think. It's about 200 and something. No, it isn't. It's 184. That'll still do. So anyway, that is it. That is the expedition over, and that's this video over. So go away.